Hello, everybody out there in crossword land. JibbyMAX here with another New York Times crossword solve. This puzzle is from Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. This is a collaboration between Aaron M. Rosenberg and Jeff Chen. Checking xwordinfo.com, it looks like this is Aaron M. Rosenberg's second New York Times puzzle. Debut back in February 2022, with this puzzle being the most recent one, of course. Jeff Chen obviously is a more accomplished constructor, prolific constructor, 140 total puzzles in the New York Times, 95 collaborations, so lots of experience there. Good to see a new collaboration, I believe a new collaboration, maybe I'm wrong on that, but awesome to see folks working together on great puzzles. Let's get to the solve here. Ready to start solving? Yes, we are. Let's get to it. Luxuriate. One across. Getting right into things. Bread that may be stuffed with shawarma. Moves like a dog's tail. Wags. Clamp that transposes a guitar's pitch. Oh, I know this one. That is on the tip of my tongue there. What is it? What's it going to be? We'll come back to it. Hurry, we're late. Horse in Latin. Unfair dig in an argument. We aim to please. There we go. Got something going in the northeast corner. Not much else so far, but I think we'll get there. Maybe we'll mix it up and do some downs here and switch up that momentum a little bit, as we like to do from time to time. Include covertly in an email thread. Here we go. BCC. Downs are working for us already. Sounds of bliss. Maybe like Oz. AAHS might work there. I think one across is now going to be bask. Luxuriate. Bask. Electronic device for a person with a voice impairment. And eucalyptus eating bear. Bear in quotation marks, of course. Koala. There we go. We're getting some things happening with the downs. Mac alternatives. PCs. Egotists, the party can start now. Maybe I'm here. How do we like this CM right here? Hurry, we're late. Maybe come on, C apostrophe MON. That seems like it would work, right? Response from someone who merely glanced at an online post. Maybe. That's a down spanner. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Also, we have some circles in squares, which means we have some sort of maybe a fun theme or a wordplay going on here. So that's something to look out for. We don't know what those are yet, but they'll be important later on in the puzzle, I'm sure. Poker buy-in is an ante. What a UFO might turn out to be. EPA pollution stat, maybe air quality index, AQI. And you know, it's going to be kind of like an abbreviation or an acronym because you have EPA, you have stat instead of statistics. So that's usually kind of a clue that it's going to be shortened. Clogs as a machine or process. Surgeon's stitch is a suture. Clear-headed, sober. Go through one of life's significant moments. And journalist, political analyst, Nate. Let's get back here and do some acrosses and see if we can clean up this top half, top maybe third of the grid. Bread that may be stuffed with shawarma will be pita. Clamp, isn't that a capo that transposes a guitar's pitch? CAPO, I think so. Horse in Latin, I'm going to guess equus. Equus? EQIUS in Latin, for kind of related to equine. Unfair dig in an argument would be a cheap shot. There it is. Look at that. We got OO going on over here. Actress Ward of CSI New York and FBI. Still don't know that one. Choose. Maybe elect. Red October In the hunt for red October, e.g., for example, submarine. San Francisco neighborhood with the GLBT Historical Society Museum with the. What is that going to be with the? Come back to that one. I'm not that gullible. That. Not feeling it. Witnessed. One pitching in. Might be a helper. Does that do anything here? Clogs. Oh, hold on a minute. This is clearly wrong. Gums up. You're going to gum up the works, right? So is this not suture? This is suture. I guess UUS is actually what we're looking for here. Horse in Latin. Is it EQUUS? I'm feeling good about suture, so it must be. That's interesting. Learning stuff today. That's always a good thing when doing puzzles. Part of the fun of doing puzzles is learning things. Not too hip to my Latin. Scratch, like an unhappy tabby. Sci-fi or horror might be a genre. Challenge for a translator, maybe. Not sure about that. What free TV usually comes with ads? Elephant of children's literature, probably Dumbo for 5 letters there. Me too, as am I. That could work. Always interesting to kind of look for entries with multiple words, you know, instead always just looking for a one-word entry there. Sometimes you got to think outside the box a little bit and do multiple words. Quick plunge, maybe a dip. If this is ESP, which it is, mind reader's ability, then I'm feeling good about that center section. Sky blue. Cataclysm in the lore of many world cultures. And space missions that collect data without landing. Maybe orbits? That seems pretty good. Let's go back and do some downs here, and maybe we can clean up this middle third of the grid. I kind of like working in thirds when going down the puzzle. That's been working for me. Electronic device with a, for a person with a voice impairment. Maybe like a speech, something, not quite sure. Response from someone who merely glanced at an online post, maybe. What a UFO might turn out to be. Weather. Usually it's a weather balloon, right? So am I wrong on all this? I probably am. Weather balloon fits, so maybe this is not orbits. What do I feel better about? That's kind of the thing here. Beverage mixed with tapioca pearls, or a description of this puzzle's circled letters. So we kind of got the revealer right here. Backed into that one. Let's see. One of the Starks and breather. Yeah, I don't think Dumbo is working. I'm going to mix this up here and see what we can do. How about we put weather balloon in here and see what happens with that. I feel like I like that. I'm not that gullible. What do we have going on over here? Let's keep going. Let's do these downs. Go through one of life's significant moments. Journalist, political analyst Nate. Not sure. Wondering if helper is correct. It seems like it is with the crosses. Vietnamese New Year. Sorted. Long-running CBS police drama. Designer Gucci. So as am I is wrong. We were talking about thinking outside the box, looking for multiple words there, and then I think we still got that wrong, as is often the case, right? Low frequency speaker. I think we're looking for woofer. That's a fun entry there. Woofer. Hubbub might be a do. Again, there's that beverage mixed with tapioca pearls, or a description of this puzzle's circled letters. Not sure yet. Although this might be oolong, right? If we're kind of working into some sort of a theme. Oh, yes, we are. Look at this, because we have herbal right here. Then we also have oolong. So these are going to be types of teas. So that's fun there. So what is this gonna be then? Is this going to be what, boba tea, beverage mixed with tapioca pearls? Could be Thai tea. That's not working. What are we doing here? What's it gonna be? One of the Starks on Game of Thrones. Breather. Black and white cookie might be Oreo. Always fun to see the different cluings of Oreo. Christmas tree. Might be a fur. Quiets. Pilot a plane. Pilot a plane. Like apartments and many tuxedos. Like apartments and many tuxedos. With little effort. Bold way to solve a Sudoku. Maybe guess? I don't know. How about we go back and do some acrosses here and see if we can mix up some stuff. Again, that actress Ward, this San Francisco neighborhood with the GLBT Historical Society Museum with the. I'm not that gullible. I feel like this is going to be sure. Maybe Usher. We'll come back to that one. Not feeling it. Witnessed. Seen. Scratch like an unhappy tabby. Challenge for a translator, maybe. So, elephant of children's literature. I really feel like I should know this one, right? I mean, it just. One of those that you probably should know to put in, but not quite there yet. Me too. Sky blue. Azure probably is working halfway. Look at that. Halfway. That's what we like to see. Cataclysm in the lore of many world cultures. Flood. Space missions that collect data without landing. Professional occupation would be a career. Actor Neil Patrick Harris. Article of cricket equipment. Maybe it wouldn't be a bat. Is a bat an article? That's a good question. I'm not sure it is, but it fits, so we might leave it in there. Opposed. To in parentheses. So something with the word to meaning opposed. Distilled coal product used to preserve wood. Maya, who designed the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Some travel packages. Roughly half of binary code. Ones. Unleavened Passover staple. On again. As a flame or romance. Rekindle. There it is. Rekindle. That's a fun entry. Oktoberfest vessel. Might be a Stein. E-I-N, right? Yes, I think so. Probably spelled it wrong. Who knows? Swanky party. In the area. Upper hand. Ice cream brand. This is going to be ice cream brand you see in all the puzzles. 4 letters that I probably should commit to memory, but I don't. That's why I'm not great at solving these things. Green. That might go in a smoothie. Maybe kale. Kale is a green. All right, let's get back up here and do some downs. What are we doing? Let's start here. Sordid. Sleazy. Sleazy fun entry, right? Long-running CBS police drama. I'm almost wondering if this is like NCIS. Could be, right? Not feeling it could then be Nah, if that's working for us. Designer Gucci. Let's see. Am I feeling these over here? Not sure, but let's keep going. Let's not get hung up. That's what you don't want to do, is get hung up on things. Beverage mixed with tapioca pearls. Or description of the circled letters. So again, we got T's. I think this is going to be chai, right? So actually looking around the grid a little bit. Electronic device. This will be a speech aid. There we go. Speech aid for chai. What is this going to be? Rekindled might be wrong if this is going to make... Oh, this is bubble tea, so rekindled is wrong. Oh, that's interesting. I was feeling really good about that, actually. Let's fill this in. Bubble tea is a fun entry and is also making me thirsty. Absolutely delicious. Let's see. We have... got one of the Starks, Game of Thrones. I only came into Game of Thrones late. Arya Stark? I don't know. Probably. This will be a flyby then, I think. So that's looking... Is it? Flyby with a with an E. Flybys, not with an E. That's right. Space missions is plural. Breather is going to be a rest for Baybar the elephant. There we are. Like it, making some things happen here. Opposed to distilled coal product used to preserve wood. Something oil, right? Bold way to solve a Sudoku. In ink. Just like a bold way to solve a crossword puzzle, right? We're fortunate we get to do these electronically, get a little more freedom with them. More room for errors, can fix things cleaner. Some travel packages. I was doing downs, wasn't I? I should go back to what I was doing. Quiets. Pilot a plane. Like apartments in tuxedos. Rental? Maybe not Stein. Actually, no, because this is going to be plural, right? Like apartments in many tuxedos. Could still be rental. Maybe Stein is wrong. Oktoberfest vessel. Am I feeling good about that? Am I feeling bad about that? I think rental looks good there for 3/4 of the way done. Always love the little pop-ups there, letting you know where we're at. With little effort, maybe easy something. Let's see. I wonder if genre is wrong here. I'm not... Let's come back to this one. Let's come back to it. Let's not get hung up there. Impulse. Notary Public's authorizing stamp is a seal. Sharp turn. Nitrous oxide, e.g., might be gas. And Doctor, who performed at the Super Bowl LVI halftime show. Good old Super Bowl LVI there. Dr. Dre. Et al. And many others, right? Reignited here instead of rekindled. I was feeling so good about rekindled, but reignited works too. So that's good stuff. Swanky party. This can be like a yoga party or something. Toga party, I mean, excuse me. I don't know. Maybe. Let's go back up here. See, tooling. Tool and yeah, I something's wrong here, right? Sci-fi or horror. I'm gonna keep an eye on this section here because I'm not sure I have this all correct, obviously. But let's keep going here. Let's not get what's happening over here. Scratched Claude, like an unhappy tabby. Fun clue there. Claude. Challenge for a translator might be an idiom. Me too. Aldo Gucci? So do I. So same principle as earlier. Multiple words here. Me too. I had as am I in there earlier. So do I. So that works just as good, but different. Opposed to. Opposed with to. Distilled coal products, some kind of oil, right? Maya, who designed the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Some travel packages. I want to say like combos or something, but I don't think that fits quite well. Unleavened Passover staple. Oktoberfest vessel. We're assuming that rental is right? What else would that be? I felt like a beer stein worked. What else is that gonna be? Again, is this maybe a swanky party? A gala? A toga party? Are you kidding me? It's clearly gala. Impulse is gonna be urge. I provide nothing except bad answers. Upper head. I feel like it's gonna be edge, right? I see upper hand. So yeah, like apartments rented would fit there, actually. There we go. That's working. Figuring it out. Yes, ice cream brand, that common one that starts with an E, ends with an S. It's in all the puzzles. Why don't we know it? Response. There it is. Response from someone who merely glanced at an online post, maybe. Yeah, I feel like we just got all sorts of things kind of messed up here, right? I like oolong, though. I think, isn't that, that's probably what I have. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that looks better, right? Does it? Oh, or do I just not know what's going on here? That's probably more it. I don't know what's going on. Let's keep working through this, though. We're going to get there. I know we will. Go through one of life's significant moments. Pass. Pause. What is going on? I wish I knew this name. That would be helpful, right? Again, I wish I knew this name. That would also be helpful. Vietnamese New Year. This should be gettable. I'll come back to it. Quiets. Calms, probably. Pilot a plane. With little effort. Easily. There we go. That's working. We're doing some things now. Sharp turn. All right, so again, name I don't know. Neighborhood that I wish, I'm trying to think of various San Francisco neighborhoods. All right, opposed. Distilled coal product used to preserve wood. I mean, tar oil, is that a thing? Maybe. I mean, I could put it in there. That's the good thing about doing these electronically. It's easy to take it out, right? Looking for a designer, Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Some travel packages, tours probably works there, right? Matzo. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. And a sharp turn might be a zig or a zag. Which one? Zig. Putting Stein back in play here, just like we originally had. So that's reassuring, right? Does that help us anywhere over here? Aviate for pilot a plane. Averse. Yes, so going back over here, milestone. Something milestone, right? And this didn't. Oh, too long, didn't read. Oh my gosh, that's good stuff. All I kept seeing up here was like tool something, and I'm like, is this supposed to be ing or what's going on there? But too long, didn't read for the central down spanner. That's good stuff. Response from someone who merely glanced at an online post, right? So that is nice. We do have that correct. And let's wrap this up here. We just have this little section here in the northwest-ish area. Let's finish this out here. We also have 26, this square, which I'm not completely sure of. I think a lot of this is right. I'm not that gullible. I don't know if it's Usher or Osher or Esher, but let's figure that out. Let's see. Yeah, the neighborhood. I'm gonna have to make a guess on some of these. I think. I think this might be an A. Pause milestone passe milestone. Why? What kind of T is this here? A blank SEM. Yeah, why am I making this so difficult? Really making this challenging on myself, right? It's a Tuesday puzzle. I shouldn't be getting so hung up on this, should I? Let's figure this out. Vietnamese New Year. Go through one of life's significant pass. Oh my gosh, hold. Oh, wow. This, oh, see, we talked earlier about multiple words in an entry. This is not clawed. The tense doesn't work if we look at this more critically. Scratch, it's not scratched. So this will be claw at. Scratch like an unhappy tabby. This will then be pass a milestone. This is then going to be Tet, Vietnamese New Year, and I guess the Castro, San Francisco neighborhood with the GLBT Historical Society Museum. And then we're just going to be kind of, I guess, guessing on this one a little bit. Unfortunately, put an O in there. That's not work. Nearly. Gee whiz is right. We'll put a couple different things. Maybe there's something else. Wrong. So that's going to be interesting, as if I still don't know this one and there's something else wrong. We have all the squares filled in. That's the question, right? Let's look at the basics first. What do we like here? Again, puzzle is filled. One square is a miss. Let me just make sure here that I didn't. Yeah. So something else is wrong. Oh, there we go. Let's take this out. So what else is wrong? Let's go through it. Didn't want to have to do that. Luxuriate Basque, Pita, Wags, Capo. Is anything wrong over here? Again, this, we were kind of questioning this. This probably is right. I like sober. I like suture. Gum up the works. Gums up. AQI and weather balloon. So yeah, I like those. Again, I like pass a milestone. So Sela looks good there. Elect, sub, Castro. Speech aid looks good. Scene, helper, claw at, genre, idiom, ads, sleazy with bubble tea. Azure, is that correct? Ooh, is this maybe... Arya Stark is correct, I think, right? I mentioned before I wasn't huge into Game of Thrones. For some reason, I'm wondering if that's like an N. Let me just make sure. You're all probably laughing at me now for trying this, but that's all right. Just trying things here, seeing what sticks. That's not working either, so let's put this back. I think that was right. Career, Neil. Bat, averse. Tar oil. Yeah, tar oil is looking good. Aviate, calms, rented. Stein's clearly working there with Zig, milestone, reignited, gala. Yeah, what is wrong? I honestly don't know. I'm the only thing I can see is Gams up the works. That just doesn't look right. It's gums is a thing, right? I'm not that. Oh my gosh, wait. Sleazy is spelled wrong. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, heavy sigh, heavy sigh. That took way too long for a Tuesday. All my fault. All my fault. Congratulations, though. 2845 on a Tuesday puzzle. Good stuff there, by the way. Good puzzle. I mean, nice open grid. A lot of open space kind of through the sides here. A little bit of a grouped up middle, though. But yeah, a lot of open areas on the corners, which is kind of fun to work through. It had a nice smooth flow to it. Really started getting some momentum when we started working downs. We started off a little slow on the acrosses. Fun theme here. We had in speech aid we had chai. In pass a milestone we had assam. In too long didn't read oolong. And in weather balloon we had herbal and beverage mixed with tapioca pearls, or description to this puzzle's circled letters, bubble tea. So all different types of teas, which is pretty cool there. So fun entries there. Again, this one stuck out a little bit for me there. Learning some stuff, learning some Latin, which is great. What else? Going claw at is fun with the unhappy tabby. Babar throwing us off there, right? Need to get up to speed on my children's literature elephants. So do I. Threw us off a little bit for As Am I, but good stuff there. Yeah, we thought Rekindle, but Reignited works just as well there. Matzo's a cool entry in the grid there. What else? Again, the down spanner is cool. A lot of long down entries, a lot of good flow. Just yeah, an overall quality puzzle there from Aaron M. Rosenberg and Jeff Chen. Again, the New York Times crossword, Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. Fun solve. I'm not sure we did it justice. It took a little bit longer than we wanted to, but we got through it, which was the important thing, and we had a good time doing it. So until next time, take care, everybody.